Hey everybody, let me turn that music down. We are going to go live, share the Galveston County Redeemable Tax Deed Auction that's starting right now. If you have any questions as I get set up, feel free to ask. I'm going to try and explain everything I can as best as possible. First and foremost, your auction timer here on the left. Below that, you have the current high bid. This is where the bid is resting at the moment. To the right, in the blue box, you have just some generic information that the county is providing to us. The cause number, the adjudged value, which is what the taxes are based off of, the estimated minimum bid, which is where this bidding started, count number in case you wanted to go look further into this property, and the property address here, so you can do your research on this property. Now what I've done is I've created multiple spreadsheets for all the counties and states that I participate in, but I create what I call analyzation sheets. They analyze the current market value plus a couple of other pieces of information, and that generates a conservative purchase price, and that conservative purchase price will tell us what we can bid up to or should bid up to and not exceed, because if you exceed it, you're no longer a savvy investor. I'll be honest, right? Can I be honest? I'll be honest. So this is 318. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Forgot I was sharing that screen. So this is 318. And my conservative purchase price for this property gives me about a 26% profit if I get the title, because this is a single family home, which means they do have 2 years to redeem it. So I want to match at least 25% if I get the property. That puts me at $110,000 and some change. So maybe I'd go to $111,000 on this property if I actually had to. But I would want to get it under, because if I'm under, I'm even bigger. I'm an even bigger winner. And just some things we can talk about in Texas while this is counting down is they are a redeemable tax deed. And a redeemable tax deed is basically a hybrid between a tax lien certificate and a tax deed auction, which I stream a lot of in Florida, for example. Now, tax lien certificates, buyers are only bidding on the liens. They're paying the delinquent taxes in exchange for a lien that carries an interest rate or penalty that they'll receive when the property owner pays them back. And if they don't pay them back within that allotted redemption period, well, then they get the title. So they need to make sure that they're not investing more in the taxes than the property is worth, but that's pretty simple. A lot of the times your investment costs are lower when you're only investing in tax lien certificates. Take a step over to the other side, which is tax deeds, tax deed auctions. And that's where buyers or investors like you and I are competing out on the actual title or rights to the property. So we're going to actually obtain the deed and be able to make a lot more money. But because of that, we're going to typically spend much more money than we would in a tax lien certificate sale. We're not just paying the delinquent taxes and getting a lien on the property. We're actually paying for the property. So historically around the country, each county in each state is going to have a varying acquisition point. Kind of made that up right now, but we call it acquisition point, but basically a range in which they're being purchased based or off of the market value. Historically, in Florida, just around Florida, they're going to sell between 63 and 70% of the market value. In Texas, they're going to sell for probably 68 to 72% of the market value. Oop, that one just went. Now, why would you want to invest in a redeemable tax deed opposed to a tax deed? Well, that is a good question. But in Texas, for example, like we're watching, if it's a non-homestead property, which is just like a vacant piece of land or maybe even a vacation home, It's a 6-month redemption period, and the homeowner can redeem it in that 6 months by paying you everything you've paid back, so your principal, plus a 25% penalty. If they don't do that, then you get the property in 6 months. If it's a homestead property, so they have to register it as a homestead, and that's their primary residence, they're living there, it's a 2-year redemption period, and that comes with a 25% penalty if paid within the first 12 months and 50% penalty if paid within the last 12 months. Okay, that's interesting, because if I never want to take ownership of the property or have to put a for sale sign in the yard or paint the eaves or whatever it is, well, this is a pretty easy way to make 25% on your money, especially because the multitude of definitely of homestead properties in Texas are redeemed. So you're gonna make 25% on your money without ever having to lift a finger, and that's pretty attractive to most people, including me. So I'm gonna let this stream right here. I'll see the ones that I have not analyzed this one, 5405. I can look it up and just do it with you guys while we're here if you want to see it. I'm trying to find it. Okay, so this is off of Redfin. Kind of an older house. I did see on HAR gave it a valuation of like $37,000, call it. Ooh, let's do one thing. That's a couple of streets off of the water, not too far off. That's maybe a good potential good location. I don't know too much about that, so I don't want to put a value on it, so I'm not going to. So we'll just see where it sells. Here, I'll throw in. Oh, sold at $23,000. I'm gonna record that really quick. 23 change, I think. If I threw in 36,000 into my CMA pricing column, it'd give me 25,380. So we potentially could have been winners on that property, but I don't know if we wanted to be. All right, this is multiple accounts. So I'll show you what this looks like. It's not going to be helpful. We'll just watch this one too. See where it goes. Hey, no one already. Yeah, that one sold pretty quick, huh? No one wanted that. Let me record 9,700. Okay. So now what are we watching? 2610 Avenue L. Okay. I have a CMA, market value of about 135 on this. So that puts us at a conservative purchase price. We could go up to $90,900 on this, maybe $91,000. put in the comments my conservative purchase price for this property here, just so you can watch it, keep me accountable. You guys want to see what this one looks like? Show you real quick. It's can't tell. So it is a structure, single family home. Looks like it probably needs a lot of work. We come into street view, get a little bit better idea. Let this load for a moment. If I share a different screen for a second. Okay, here you go. And if we go right, so it's knocked down house right here. It's this property here, but I think it might be attractive because it's got quite a bit of property in the back. So if I can get a map view of it, it might help us out. Say lot lines. Oh, so it's both of those structures. Interesting enough. It's a nice little property. Okay, let's go back in and finish up that auction. Remember, I'm at 90,900 is my conservative bid. That's the most I'd want to bid up to. I wouldn't want to pass that. so far today, there's been 3 property, or I think this is the 3rd property that has sold. No, there's been 3 before this, but one of them was just a weird thing. Of the ones that sold, 5405 Avenue M and 318 Tennyson, they both sold at, I'll tell you, one sold at 85% of my conservative purchase price, so 15% below what I thought it would, and one sold at 91% of the conservative purchase price. And what that equates to, again, is the acquisition number divided by the conservative market value. Excuse me. Not that one. The market value is going to tell us about how much of the market value these homes are selling at, and that's 57% right there. And the other one was in 5405 Avenue M, sold at 64% of market value. Hey, what's up, buddy? Quick one. Me and Braxton and mom and baby sister are gonna go to Great Wolf Lodge later today. It's spring break, so we're getting our work done early, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your day going?
Good.
Yeah.
That's a beach.
Oh yeah, it's Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, like we go in a week.
Yeah. This is the tedious part of these auctions, is just watching them count down. It's part of life, though. It's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Yep. Another minute. Another minute, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue? What's your favorite number?
6.
I thought it was 5.
6.
What's your favorite letter?
X.
Cool. What are mommy and baby up to?
Putting Logan to sleep.
No way.
Yeah. Joey didn't tell.
I don't believe it. There's no chance Logan's going to sleep right now. See if we can close it here. $500 higher than it was. A couple of back and forths. Sold. Let me record that and tell you what it sold at. $76,600, sold at 35% of market value. And about 51% of my conservative purchase price. So great deal for that buyer. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I put that on the wrong cell. That's why. 56.75%. So about 57% of the market value is what it sold at. And that's about 84.25% of my conservative purchase price. Wow, this one's going fast. 1324 is at, all right, this would be fast. 178, 100. What do I have at? I have a conservative purchase price of 188, 812. Whoo, we would have been winners here too, but just barely. I got a market value on this home at 284, 100. Okay, so my price on this is 188, 112. Let me get in there in StreamYard and put that on the comments. Oops, I gotta fix that screen for you. URSUIN. You're still in the street. Oh, let me fix the screen for you guys. Sorry. Dang, they just blew me out of the water. Okay. I was so excited. I thought we were gonna win one here. Here's my number on it, 1324 URSUL Lien, Ursuline Street. I'd have gone to 189, but no higher. My market value on this property was 284, 100. So let's check the property out. I can't find any good pictures or anything on it. This was my number on the property. My market value on the home is around 275 of a market value here of 284, 100, excuse me. Oh. So that sold at $230,300. So I have to record that. The reason I record it is that in the future I can then track and see. So this is 3819. I can track and see where I should be projecting my purchase prices to be at, and that way I can help my clients the most. So I have a market value on this property of $290,100, but a conservative purchase price of $195,730. I'll just go ahead and submit that so you guys can follow along with me on this property. So we're 3819 Evergreen. Conservative purchase price coming in. I'll put that in the comments. I'll share it on the screen really quickly. That's about where I would bid to on this home. The last one sold at, I said it, last one sold for $230,300, which was 81% of the market value, but 122% of what I would have paid, so 22% more than what I would have paid. Although they did get it at about 19% under market. Here's this property we're looking at. Nice brick home in a good neighborhood. It looks like clean neighborhood, I should say. I don't know if it's a good neighborhood, but cool. Pretty good range on that. This number on your screen that you see, that's my conservative purchase price. So that's the most I'd want to spend on this property. Obviously, you can only bid in $100 increments. So I would have to make a decision to say I'm going $195,700, or I guess that gives me the right to go to $195,800. But this is a conservative number, so I don't want to exceed this number. So I'd probably err on the side of conservativity on this. Okay, let me see this property real quick. I have to go record that last one. Vacant lot at 111th 9th Street. You're back?
Yeah.
What's up? Excuse me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that last property sold at 63% of the market value, which was about 93.5% of my conservative purchase price. So that would have been a good property to compete on. This property I do not have a read on, so I'm going to let this one run. Okay, we're on to a new one. Great, that went fast. Okay, 133 Cherry Tree Lane. Let me tell you about this one. 133. Okay, I have a market value on this property of $353,400. So probably a nice property. We'll check it out here in a second. My conservative purchase price on this home is $242,775. So let me go ahead and put that in the comments for the sake of gamifying this. Cherry Tree Lane. My conservative purchase price. Well, wow. I mean, obviously, that's a great deal there. Wow, I can't believe that sold so low. That's amazing. I gotta record that really quick before I can move on to the next one. Sorry. Let me show you guys that property so you know I'm not messing around. Share this. This is that property we were just looking at. That went for $165,000. Whoa. Okay. Back to the auction. Take this out because I'm way out. Okay, let me refresh this screen here. And let this one run. We got some more coming up. Let's see. Got another vacant lot coming up. That's good. You do whatever development you want. Another property, another vacant lot, another property. So a couple more coming up. I'll let them run while I record my results. Man, I cannot believe that Cherry Street sold for so low. Insane. Okay. What's she up to?
Anymore. How does taste?
Not sure.
Maybe first I didn't like this.
Sure.
You need more to look how many.
I went through like 5,000 staples. Can you just slow down? Yeah, he's good.
He's fine.
Man, this one is running a lot longer than I thought it would. I don't even. Okay, here we go. We're back. 10K, 7,300 block of Robbie. Block of Robbie. Whoever Robbie is. Yeah. Alright, he's put it right here. No fix it. 3 more after this property. So I'll show you this property. they don't give you too much information here. You kind of got to do a little bit of research. I'll share this tab. It's a vacant lot right here, right in this neighborhood. That house is encroaching on it a bit, but I'm not incredibly sure why there's not a property there. So what I would do is I would find comps back to about 9 months, within 1 mile, of that property, and I'd search it. It's Texas City, Texas. Not going to take that long. We got plenty of time. It's still running, so I'm going to do this with you. Shows us our property. Our property here is 0.16 acres. So all these are pretty comparative except that one and this bottom one. So this one traded hands. Well, it didn't tell us. This one traded hands for $5,400. These ones are trading hands. It's not telling us what they sold for. Most of the time it'll tell us it sold for $54,000. Where's that at? Oh, up here. It's a bigger track up here. So maybe ours is 25,000, right? Maybe 30,000. So let me go ahead and run an analysis with that. If I just said it was a $30,000 market value property, just told us what our taxes were on the property, didn't it? It was $170 annually. So that gives us a conservative purchase price of $20,800 on this property. We'll go ahead and watch it. Could buy this up to $20,800. You see if we buy it, if that number is lower than that number, we'll win it. So It crept there. I thought I was way above market, but it crept there. Think it's gonna stall? Oh, there you go. Record that one. $20,100. That's apparently I gotta answer this. Give me a minute. I'm back. Sorry about that. So that last property sold at 73% of the market value, which was my purchase. My conservative purchase price on it was $20,800. Oh, excuse me. It sold at 67% of the market value, which was 96.6% of what I was going to pay on it. This one, vacant lot in 600 block of something. Here's our property. Here's our property. Here needs to be cleared. It's a wooded property, but here's a comp. You can even look at 2. Let's see what that. Yeah. And we have about 0.31 acres, so we can look at that. It's probably a $42,000 property conservatively. So I'm going to record that really quickly in my market value. 42,000. Taxes on it were $552. So I can record that real quickly. 552, and that's going to tell me that conservatively I'd spend. I'm gonna actually lower my 42,000. I'm not feeling real confident on 42,000. I'm gonna bring it down to 38,500. Gonna put us at $26,000 is what we could bid to today on this property. So let's go share this tab. Oh, we lost. I was wasting so much time trying to calculate it. I missed it. Let me go see it on the other page. I have it pulled up on another tab. Give me 1 second. This is the last one for the day, it looks like, by the way. Vacant lot for $12,100. Excuse me. Right there in that same dang neighborhood. It's going to be similar pricing. Let's watch it and see where we end up. I'd probably give it like a $20,000 valuation, just to be fair and round. That gives us taxes of it doesn't tell us. Oh, it's sold. So still the sale of the day, let me show you real quick, was definitely going to be Cherry Tree Lane. Sold for $164,100. And if we just do a quick Zillow search, I know Zillow, not everybody likes Zillow, but let's just take a look. You can look at a couple of different ones. Share this tab. It's $354,000 estimate on Zillow. So they bought this at such a smoking deal. Here's Realtor.com. They got it priced about $340,000. Here's HAR. They got it priced about $370,000. Okay, so what's crazy is, let me stop sharing this screen. Let me go share my spreadsheet with you really quickly. So when you look at 133 cherry tree. I gotta find it. Here it is. So I had an adjudged value, or excuse me, a market value of $353,400 with annual taxes gives us a conservative purchase price of $242,775. Okay. Now, that's about 68% of the market value. That's giving us a projected profit of $90,000 if we get the title, and that's a 25% profit. Remember, I since I'm making 25% in penalty fees, I'm only gonna do deals I'm making 25% or more in my projected profit. But let's go and look at the actual acquisition here, and that was $169,900, which is 48.8% of the actual market value. So they bought it at less than half of the market value, and that was at 70% of what I was going to pay. So congratulations to these guys. If you want to be one of those winners, let me know. I'd be happy to help you analyze these. All you need to do is go to chatwithcody.com, schedule an appointment with me, and I'll help you register for auctions. I'll help you find and bird dog the properties that fit in your buy box parameters. I'll help you analyze them, and I'll help you acquire them. If you have any questions, schedule an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk with you. Have a good day.